Alright, so I guess leave, and I guess we can try the lockers. Alright, so we went in there. So wait, if that's the headmaster's bedroom, before we check the lockers, whose bedroom is this? Not that one. This one. Oh, unless this is... Oh. Unless this was, Makoto's bedroom, which is a possibility. The bed is in tatters. No, I wouldn't even call it a bed anymore, just an oversized garbage. And bloodstains. We can investigate the blood that's right there. Just saying? Peek through the crack in the door and quickly shut it. There are no signs of it having ever been a shower. It's just a pile of rubble. Are you sure about that? I mean, I guess a bloodstain in this investigation doesn't mean much. Okay. Supersonic racing, gotta keep your feet right on the ground. I don't know why there's a giraffe, but there's a giraffe in the lockers. Alright, so can we open all of these, or just one? Open sesame! Open sesame. No harm. Hold on a sec. There we go! What about the emergency? Worth a shot. Use it. Ding! Let's look inside. Whoa. Okay. This locker, it's not the picture perfect model of cleanliness. It looks like a shrine. Whoever this locker belonged to probably wasn't the most organized person in the world. There's like crystal ball. This is like a locker Hakakure would. It's a crystal ball. Wait, a crystal ball? Nah, it couldn't be. There's no way he could have used this locker. It's a crystal ball, which I didn't mean to click. There's a pile of textbooks and notebooks here. And they're crazy dusty. I'm guessing whoever this student probably wasn't the best student. Not that I have any room to talk. Without giving it much thought, or really any thought, I grabbed one of the notebooks. As soon as I saw it, the thoughtlessness vanished in an instant. Whoa! Hagakure? What? Written on the cover of the notebook was the name Hagakure? Same Hagakure? Inside the pages were lined with multiple classes worth of notes. Which is to say, he attended classes here? It's not possible. Hagakure just barely got here, just like me. And we got sucked into this pretty much right away, so there's no way he... Then what does that make this notebook? Wait, Hagakure's? I don't know. I don't know if this is leading me on, like, false sense of security, but... Deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot. Tarot? It's used for fortune telling. Whoa. Not a scrap of anything. Where is Hagakure? Oh, there is something here. What is this? A single notebook lies in the otherwise empty shelf. I don't see anyone's name on the cover, but I don't know whose this could be. But I'm kind of curious to see what's written inside. Sorry, whoever this is, but I'm taking a look. Judging from the handwriting, it's probably a girl's. Every letter perfectly sized and perfectly spaced, almost like they've been measured out. I'm guessing she was pretty methodical. What? As I was flipping through the pages, my hand stopped. when a number of familiar words caught my attention. I decided to speak directly with the man who proposed the project to convert the academy into a shelter for the students to live together. My father, the academy headmaster, said this in response. The project's goal is to provide sanctuary for the brilliant minds who are our hope for the future. Only nature's blessed can overcome nature's wrath, and only hope can overcome despair. To say this project is our country's last hope would be no exaggeration. We must isolate our most exceptional youth from the tainted world to form the cornerstone of our future. That, and that alone, is our last hope, and I would like you to be a part of it. That's what my father said. He's as self-centered and inconsiderate of others' opinions as always. He really is a despicable father. Kirigiri? No way. It was obvious whose notebook I was holding. Kirigiri's, but it couldn't belong to anyone else. But if this is Kirigiri's notebook, then why was it in this locker? Furthermore, the contents of the notebook don't line up with what she's told me. She said she hasn't seen her father since he left home when she was a child. I decided to speak to him directly with the man who proposed the project. My father, the academy headmaster. What's going on? I frantically flipped through the notebook, looking for something to clear up the doubts swimming through my head when I reached the final page. The questions filling my mind multiplied. What I saw there was more like hurried scribbles, a drastic change from the precise handwriting I saw before. Despair. Wait, I was reading that. What the hell? What does that mean? I have no idea. There's no way I could. Despair are among us. That's why we were left alive. There are 2 of them. The more I see, the less sense it all makes. I mean, didn't these lockers belong to the students who came before us? So why then did I find their stuff in here? A notebook that seems to belong to Hagakure, and another that looks like Kirigiri's. Surely there's a perfectly reasonable explanation. In any case, all I can do now is continue investigating until I find that reason. I trust you guys. Oh my goodness. Nada. Now, I bet you anything the lockers aren't going to come up with anything else. Nothing. So, if this is correct, maybe it's not Kirigiri's. Thinking. I think I got everything. I don't think I have a choice, but... You guys still hard at work? You making good progress? Well, for all you hard workers out there, I got a hint for you. Ain't I nice? Anyone who wants their hint should come to the gymnasium right away. He's just suddenly has a hint for us? I'm really suspicious. It's probably some kind of trick. I know it is, but... He said the gym, right? Is it gonna... Okay. Is everyone here? Hagakure? Niggs! What's wrong? Why are you so startled? It's nothing. Are you here because of the announcement? I've already been. I'm on my way out, dude. Oh, you already got Monokuma's hint? What was it? Sorry, dude, I'm out of here! Hold on a sec, Hagakure! Paying no heed to my cries, Hagakure dashed off like he was running away from something. Hagakure? Is it just me, or was he trying to get away from me? All I wanted to ask him about was the notebook in the locker, too. Maybe he really is hiding something. Oh. Things are getting too suspicious, and I'm like, they're... Okay. Come on, come on, I have your final hint. The envelope at your feet, that is where you'll find it. The envelope at my feet? By envelope, he means this. Just so you know, I won't be fielding any questions regarding the contents of that envelope. What? Why? Don't mind me, don't mind me. I reached down and picked the envelope up by my feet, slightly put off by Monokuma's words. I looked inside. And there I found a single photograph. That's everybody. Minus Negi. Minus us. In it were faces I knew all too well. The faces of everyone I came to the school with. But wait. The girl standing behind Mizono. She's the only one I don't Wait, no, I do recognize her. Of course, from the file Tagami showed me at the headmaster's. Makuro. So she's... Why? How? Why is Makuro there? No, never mind that. Why is everybody there? The very fact that everyone's in the same picture doesn't make any sense. And what's that uniform they're wearing? I've never seen it before. Actually, to be more specific, everyone isn't in the picture. I'm not. I'm the only one not there. All 15 of them, excluding me, are in the picture. But it's no big surprise that I'm not in the photo. I sure don't have any memory of taking it. And except for Mizono, who I went to middle school with, the first time I met anyone else was when I came to the academy. So of course I'm not in this picture. What doesn't make sense is that everyone else is. What does that mean? I'd always thought we all met for the first time here, but the fact that this picture exists means that I was wrong? Then they all lied? So everyone other than me... You planning on playing 20 questions with yourself all day, pal? Just standing there like that puts a serious damper on things. So, go on, get lost. But, as I said, I won't be taking any questions. What kind of mystery game mascot would I be if I told you the answer? I'm not that avant-garde. Well, I'm not getting anything else from him. God damn it! What does this mean? What does it mean? In the end, all I got was a boatload of confusion. Yeah! Tugging the boat behind me, I slung out of the gym. Final hint, my ass. I understand less now than I did before. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he fake that picture just to mess with my head? But it looked so realistic, it's hard to believe it could be a fake. Which means, like I thought, everyone other than me. I'll ask them. That should clear everything up. No, it will! I think the first person I want to ask is Tagami. Because as much of an asshole as he is, he's at least a direct asshole. Oh, this is so confusing! Oh! So much is happening. Just so much. What is this? Archives. Oh, I see Tagami moved. I can't. Oh. Yeah. I wonder if that's what Togami meant by don't trust Kirigiri. Hey, Togami. You've got a sec? I'd like to ask you a couple questions. Togami? I have nothing to say to you. Don't get all buddy-buddy with me. Alright, Togami, wait! Of course Togami didn't actually wait. He just walked off. Why? Why is he suddenly avoiding me? Has this all been a lie? Is this like what the despair wants, like the despair people want? Is the fact is like build up these lies so that way nobody knows. Wait. Hold on. I wonder if I can investigate anything in the archives. I doubt it, but I'm gonna look. More important things to investigate. Okay. So if everybody's gonna stop avoiding, what does that mean? Unless... I don't know. No! God damn it. The last person I want to talk to is Fukawa. How is everybody? Hagakure. Okay, I guess I'm gonna talk to Hagakure first. Don't you dare run away from me! Hey, Hagakure. Eek! Nigs! What's wrong? Why do you keep freaking out every time I talk to you? Ack. Sorry, dude, but I gotta go somewhere to be... Hagakure ran off, like he was trying to get away from me. What the fuck? Still haven't been able to ask him about the notebook I found in the locker. He keeps running away, like he's trying to avoid me. Why? Is this the whole freaking hint thing? Like... Did Monokuma give everybody a different hint so that way people would start avoiding each other? Okay. Well. No. I don't know why I just walked over there, but whatever. Ugh. I feel like... Oh. Is Fukawa gonna be Fukawa, or is she gonna be, Uh-oh. When I return to the biolab. The very first image that greeted my eyes! Oh, God. Fukawa. Shit, she opened one of them. Fukawa, are you okay? She's not dead, is she? Ah, fuck. It's genocide. Whoa! It's freaking Arctic in here. You could catch a cold. You're right, you could, sleeping in a place like this. Sleeping? Oh, silly me, I must have passed out again. Then you came and found me, saw me sleeping. Oh, you Johnny was all... No, it was not. Then what? Did you clam up? Did you titter like a schoolgirl? Anyway, why'd you faint? Having the faintest, I woke up and I was asleep. Little Miss Gloomy must have done something. That's right, when you change personalities, you don't keep the other one's memories. Bingo! We may share the same knowledge, but we don't share the same memory. But quit talking like... That's a con or something. It's it's a pretty huge pro. I mean, come on, I can still remember things she can't. It's like 2 for the price of 1. I think 1 for the price of 2 fits better. Anyway, where's my boo? Tell me, or you're dead. I think Tagami's performing his own investigation somewhere. By himself? I imagine so. I knew it, not that I had any doubts. I'm a pro when it comes to my white knight. Anyway, gotta go. My white knight must be oh so lonely without me. Fukawa ran off. Her incomparable. Okay, crap. That's right. I forgot to ask her. Though I probably couldn't have gotten anything out of Genocider. Plus, I got more important things to worry about. Like what caused Fukawa to pass out? Like seeing a dead body. Just been a coincidence. Something had triggered it. This. One of the refrigerators is open. When I was here last, I'm positive they were all shut. That's what did it. That's why Fukawa fainted. Kitty, what are you doing here? Sorry to keep you waiting. Are you feeling better? I apologize for worrying you. No apology necessary. That aside, Negi, this room. Yes? Looks kind of like a morgue. Yeah, it is. So I was right. Fukawa fell unconscious because she looked inside that refrigerator. You knew she had fainted? Just now I crossed paths with Genocider running through the halls. I thought she might have sneezed, but now that I've seen this room, I understand what really happened. In an attempt to investigate this room, she opened that refrigerator. And seeing the corpse inside, she lost consciousness. Always causing troubles, isn't she? In any event, we can't just leave the fridge open like that. We should close it back up. Yeah. Give me a hand, Negi. Kitty approached the refrigerator, placed her hand on the door, and stopped. What is it? It seems it's a little too soon to put the body back to rest. What? Why? Because the corpse belongs to Makuru Utsuba. Makuru Utsuba? Seriously, Makuru Utsuba's body is inside the storage unit? I imagine it was brought here during the class trial, as has happened every other time. So the puppet master did it? Since he didn't think we'd be revisiting Makuru's trial. Most likely, yes. In any case, I can finally examine her body. That's right, she didn't have time to look at the body before the last trial. I'll begin my examination right away. And this time, I'll find the evidence we need to grab the puppet master by the tail. So what should I do? Wait over there. I'll tell you what I found once I'm done. Over there, huh? I am nowhere near brave enough to take a look inside. They're the same ones plus that one. It's a biolab. Which means that the sheet used to obscure the time of death in the last trial came from this room. There's no doubt about that. Do I just talk to her again? I should see what Kitty has to say about that group photo. She was, after all, in the picture. Hey, Kitty, if it won't get in the way of your investigation, there's something I'd like to ask. Yes? About that announcement Monokuma made earlier. If you're talking about that hint nonsense, I didn't go. You didn't? Why not? A hint from him at a time like this couldn't be anything but an attempt to throw us off track. Furthermore, I want to solve the mysteries myself without any help from him. Yeah, I understand that. I kind of wanted to hear what she thought, but I guess that's not happening. From the way she's acting, I can't imagine she's trying to trick me. So that means the picture really is another one of the Puppet Master's traps set to mislead me. Yeah, that's gotta be it. If not, it just doesn't make any sense. So, can we investigate? Say about the photo. Is she just gonna say the same thing? I can't leave. Then what do you want me to do? Just keep clicking the dead body? The lights must indicate which containers are in use. The lights which indicates taking into account the one Makoto Exuba's body is in. A total of 9 units have their lights turned on. 9. 9 lights? I'm all done, Negi. Already, that was fast. Taking one's time is easy. Completing a job quickly requires skill. I'll make my explanation quick, too. So what'd you come up with? I performed a thorough investigation of the corpse's wounds and traces of blood left on the body. It's highly likely that the wounds to both the abdomen and the back of the head were incurred post-mortem. What? Because of the burns, it's hard to be positive, but I'm almost certain. So basically, neither of them could have been the cause of death. Then her true cause of death. As a result of severe damage caused by an explosion, the identity of the deceased is unknown. The explosion occurred post-mortem. The deceased suffered a single knife wound to the abdomen extending to the back of the body. There are signs of trauma visible on the back of the deceased's head, which appear to have been caused by a strike from a cylindrical object approximately the same diameter as an iron pipe. Additionally, there are numerous wounds visible in multiple locations on the deceased's body. However, these wounds were not incurred in the last few days, but at some earlier time. That only leads to numerous wounds all over her body, but I thought those were supposed to be old. Nowhere does it say they're old wounds. What? The Monokuma file says these wounds were not incurred in the last few days. There's a difference? There's a big difference, specifically in what they each imply. You seem to have conflated the phrase incurred at some earlier time with old wounds. But by doing that, you've trapped yourself in a corner. The phrase old wounds implies that they have nothing to do with murder, doesn't it? And you're saying they do. But we were given the Monokuma file right after she was murdered, weren't we? So wounds incurred more than a few days prior to then couldn't possibly be the cause of death. And what if the murder itself didn't occur in the last few days? Huh? It's one possibility, is it not? One possibility. Detectives don't have superpowers. We can't just look at a crime and define the truth right then and there. On the contrary, the best detectives consider numerous possibilities in the beginning, not ensnaring their thought process with common sense, prejudices, and preconceived notions. They then explore each and every one of those possibilities over the course of their investigation. I doubt there's much point in me teaching you how to detective things, but it would be wise to keep it in mind, as so long as you intend to continue solving mysteries. While we're at it, if there's anything else you'd like to ask about the body, you should do so now. Oh yeah, there was one thing. I was looking at the profile earlier. It had her height, weight, and such listed. Height, weight, am I right? You remembered all that? Those measurements match this body precisely. So she really is. On top of that, there's also the Finrear tattoo, so I'd say there's no room for doubt. This body is Makoto's. Is that all you wanted to know? Yeah, I think so. In that case, we're done with her corpse. Let's get out of here, it's freezing. Hold on, shouldn't we put her body back? I feel kind of bad just leaving her out like this. You feel bad? Have you forgotten she's one of our enemies? She's a member of the Despair. She was murdered, so that makes her a victim too. Have you heard the saying, you reap what you sow? I mean, yeah, you're right, but still. You really are soft. Unbelievably so. However, wouldn't the fact that she lent me her hand and didn't abandon me mean that she too was, in her own words, soft? And with that, we've completed our investigation of this room. From here, we go our separate ways again. Just one sec. I still have one more thing. Something I had to ask her about. The notebook I found in that locker room. I had to find out. Why does it not, like, let me continue the, like... Why you gotta be so stupid? Meh.